Hello, my darlings. I hope everybody's doing okay today. So, I was connecting with a couple of my old decks and I just decided I want to do a reading. And the most recently requested one was Gemini. So, here it is. Okay. This is going to be your bonus love reading for January. So, let's see what's coming out for you. I'm excited. I haven't used the Wild Unknown Animal deck in like so long, so I'm going to use that. And also the Mystical Shaman deck, which I had mysteriously misplaced. So now it is here. And yeah, so let's get you some love messages, get you a few oracle messages, and just kind of see what comes out. I'm also using the Shadowscapes Tarot, which I have not used in forever. So yay. Okay, spirit guides, guardian angels, higher selves, what messages do you have for my Gemini friends in January regarding their love life? Okay, let's do this. All right. Love messages for Gemini in January. Okay, so the Ten of Swords came out reversed. So, yay. That is so exciting because obviously when it comes out upright, that's like no fun. So, okay. But it came out reversed and the Ten of Wands is underneath that. So, I'm already seeing that like you said bye to something that was really just not good for you. Like, peace out. I am out of here. Never looking back. Let's see. Oh my. Wow. 8 of Swords with the ace. Wait, yeah, with the Ace of Swords. So you like cut right through that bondage and freed yourself. Oh my. Yes. You like spread your wings and you're like, I'm gonna fly, baby. I'm out of here. Go Gemini. Go Gemini. Let's get some more for you. See what this is about. This is like some liberating freaking energy. You have the Two of Wands. So the way that I see the Two of Wands is that you have one path, which is like your repeated pattern in life, like the same lessons over and over and over again. And then you have the other path, which is doing something completely different. And so what I'm seeing is you chose that path because here's your Ace of Swords and your Ten of Swords is reversed. You cut yourself free. Like you realize your choice, that you have a choice in this matter to say, I'm not staying in this energy. I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want this. I don't need this. This doesn't align with me. It doesn't work for me. I am so gone. So that's what I'm seeing for you. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Star. The Star. Oh, I love the Star card. I do. Not just because of the fact that there's a naked lady on it, but, you know, just because, I don't know, it's so magical. So there it is. You were like, there's magic in the universe, and it's not over here where I've been staying. So let's get some clarification for you on this. Whoa. The Seven of Cups wants to come out, and I'm seeing that as opportunity has come in, and you're seeing it, and you're like, look. This figure is reaching. You're reaching for it. You're like, look, I know that there is something much better out there for me than this path that I'm on. It doesn't align. It's not working for you. 8 of Swords was underneath this card. 7 of Cups. I'm telling you, like, if you haven't completely liberated yourself yet, you're getting there. It's like maybe you're waiting on the divine, like you're waiting on signs around you to tell you that it's okay to break yourself free. You know what I mean? Let's get some clarification on this 10 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Wands. Look, like I was saying, you're busting out of there. Like you're not gonna You're not going to stay in that energy. That's so, like, it's so uncomfortable to be in 10 of Swords energy, and you see the way out. You do. Now, it may be a bumpy process. Like, I'm not going to lie. It's a bumpy process to break out of this energy. Because so much of what keeps us bound in the 8 of Swords energy is like all of the fears and the negative thinking and things like self-doubt and that kind of energy. All right, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So you're moving there. You're on your way out. The Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to clarify this 8 of Swords, so we'll just kind of keep moving forward, but we'll keep those in mind. What is... like, this deck will not let me get my questions out. The Death card. It's over, baby. It's over. You're out of there. Like, it is so done. And this card, I love this Death card because it's a phoenix. Yeah. You're a phoenix rising. You're spreading your wings like a butterfly and you're out of there. You're cutting right through that bondage, And honestly, it could be your own personal bondage. Like, what keeps you stuck in situations that are not good for you? Like, that could be your own mentality, your own belief system, your own like distorted value system that keeps you in situations where you feel confined and constricted and you feel like you're not in alignment with what you're really desiring and what you really feel is right for you, but you stay there because you think you're supposed to. Whoa, that was a really specific message, but like it just was flying out. So it's for somebody. I'm going to tell you that. It's for somebody. You gotta like take a breath, Gemini. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry. I wanted to like pause and breathe for a minute. Okay. What's this Ace of Swords about? The Six of Wands. Wow, I'm seeing this as like, number one, it's the Success card, and that's universally understood that way, right? But like, I'm seeing this as like you taking your power in this situation over your own self. You cannot control other people, like you can't control situations. Like you have no say in another person and what they do and what they say and what they hear and what they receive from you, right? But you have, look at him. He's like standing up high, like celebrating this success, this achievement. And like, that you can do this, and you're taking that power and putting it in your hands to cut the bondage and break yourself free. Wow, this is a really specific message. But either way, you're leaving a tough situation for you emotionally, and I'm getting mentally very, I said those backwards. This is a very tough situation for you mentally, but I'm also feeling like it was tough for you emotionally too. I also, because the Four of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing that like you're unhappy. You're unhappy in this situation. How could you be happy with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords? You're so unhappy in this situation. You're emotionally dissatisfied. It doesn't work for you. And you're wanting to move on. But I feel like what hinders you, I live next to a freeway, sorry about the noise. I feel like what hinders you though is the pattern of which you live your life by. And it can also be, hold on, let me get another card because I have another thought, but I want to clarify that, okay? King of Wands. You could stay stuck in situations because of the passion. You could feel like, because this King of Wands, he has his head down and he almost looks like he's like in deep contemplation. Like a King of Wands who's in his highest vibrational energy is a go-getter. You know, he sees what he wants. He's looking over there and he sees himself, you know, a pretty young thing. And he's like, I'm going to go get that. And I'm going to do whatever I need to keep that. Okay. Unlike the Knight of Wands, who's like, yeah, I want that, and then I want this, and I want that, and just all over the place, right? But no, the King of Wands is like, this is what I want, I know what I want, and I'm going to do everything it takes to keep that. But I feel like because of the fact that this Knight of Wands is looking, or King of Wands is looking down, and he seems to be in deep contemplation, there seems to be something that keeps him from doing so. And it could be his value system, his belief system, what he has been told his whole life and which he feels like he needs to measure up to. The Six of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. It honestly could be a past like relationship or a soulmate partnership in which something went down in this situation that has hindered, oh God, that's not the word I'm looking for. That is like, it's not completely gone. The courage is not completely gone, or else this wouldn't be a King of Wands. It just seems to be like just much more subtle. Like it's almost like there's just trepidation behind actually going for it. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of second guessing with this King of Wands. And I feel like it has to do, Judgment was underneath the Six of Cups. Like this has to do with feeling judged, okay? I'm really feeling like this is you. I am. I mean, it could be somebody that you're dealing with, but there's a lot of fire energy to break out of the air energy. And you know, Gemini is an air sign, right? But it's like you almost need this firepower in your life to get the hell out of this situation that you're in, or even just this mental conflict that you have. But it's like you don't quite have it in you. You don't quite, like, you're choosing this path and you have enough like gusto to break out of this. But I feel like there's something that stands in the way of you being able to fully go for what you're really wanting. It could have something to do with your childhood too, with the Six of Cups, though. It could have something to do with something like we have our tapes, right? And sometimes they're our mom, they're our grandma, our dad, the next door neighbor, a teacher, you name it. We have those voices, our committee, right? That will say, say we want to go for something, and then we second guess ourselves because somebody said in the second grade, no, you can't do that because yada yada whatever. You know what I mean? And so it's like you have to break out of that. You have to say that was that person's opinion. That was about them, from how they were raised and where they come from, and just fill in the blank, right? That doesn't have anything to do with me. But what does have something to do with me is my own value system and my own beliefs and my own passions and what I see for me. And they can go somewhere else because they're not living my life, and that is a process that we go through as we start to break out, we start to break out of those confinements, that keep us in the same freaking patterns over and over again, which landed you, Gemini, here. And you're like, I mean, this is this is reversed now, thank God. So you're healing, you're on your way out of it. But that's where it got you. That's where, like, listening to those people and doing what they said you needed to do, and, you know, playing out their patterns and things like that you were raised with, and, you know, things that you saw that you've been carrying around on your back. Remember the 10 of Wands at the beginning of the reading? You've been carrying around on your back, and now you're over here like, enough is enough. Bye. I don't have time for that. I know what I want, right? So look, you've got the King of Wands. You have your path here. You're carrying around this judgment, but it's time for that judgment to go. It's time for it to go. It really is. You know what I mean? It's just, it's time for you to heal with this Star card. Oh my gosh, the Magician is underneath that. Like, you are the master of your own destiny. You get to say, not them. You get to say which path you're going down in your life. You get to decide what you want to go for. And just, you need to release the monkey off your back, because you know what? It's not serving you. It's not. And look, the Queen of Wands was underneath that. So I'm going to tell you right now, you have the King of Wands, the Six of Cups, Judgment card, and the Queen of Wands. So that says to me, what's standing between you, King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is all this crap that you're carrying around. It doesn't serve you. It's not helping you any. Queen of Swords was underneath that. You need to cut it out. Drop the monkey on your back. No, decide that they get to think whatever the hell they want to think, and that's not about you. Okay, I'm going to get you another card here. That was like, whoa, this is a wildly specific message. Okay, I hope it resonates for somebody. So, why is this Two of Wands here? I want to get one more card. Okay, or three. The Tower. Holy crap! The Tower card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star card. Okay? Like, this is everything I was just saying. Oh my gosh. This is wild. I love tarot. So, the Tower card. That is destructuring everything. Your entire belief system, okay? Your value system, the way that you approach situations. This does not have to be a love situation. This could be a family relationship. You know what I mean? Take it how it resonates. Either way, you've decided, or it doesn't, you may not have even decided. It's like, you know, hit you one day, like, okay, I'm done. It's time to freaking build. And here you are, the Ace of Pentacles with the Star card doing exactly that. Healing what you need to heal and rebuilding. Because with the Star card, this is also a card about wishes. You know, think what you do. Whenever you see a falling star, you make a wish, right? I mean, I would hope that most people still do that, okay? Because why wouldn't you? It doesn't even make any sense not to. But anyway, so the Star card, like, you're imagining. You've got the Star card twice, the Magician card, the Ace of Pentacles, and this is actually like rebuilding that structure. I'm sorry, I'm hitting my mic. Rebuilding that structure. And like, but first you have to dream. First, you have to decide what you want that structure to look like. After everything has been completely just shattered and broken down and, what is the word I'm looking for? Demolition. After the demolition, now you get to rebuild. You get to dream. You get to, like, you know, mentally, or shit, if you write it down, your blueprint for what you want it to look like with your belief system and how you approach situations, what boundaries that you want to have, 12-12, you know, that kind of thing. Like, you get to decide that and rebuild. Rebuild with this Ace of Pentacles. Start completely over. You're deciding the path that you're going down now, not whatever baggage you're carrying around. Okay? So, Now I want to get you one of these wild unknown animal cards, and I don't really remember them, so I may have to look it up, but we'll see. I love this deck. I can't believe I have not actually used it in so long. I was watching Allie Shines, one of her videos, and I saw her use this deck, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use it. Zebra. What is a zebra but an animal that is so completely unique, right? Stands out. Is completely different. Like, I mean, horses are obviously amazing and wonderful, and I'm not saying anything bad about horses. But the zebra, if a zebra is in a field full of horses, right, for instance, right, what are your eyes going to go towards? The zebra, because of the uniqueness of the zebra. And then you might look at all the horses too because they're great. But anyway, so, but like I'm seeing this, it's like you are starting to recognize your own unique qualities, and you are building your vision for yourself based on that. And how amazing is that? And that's not to say that like you're better or you're worse or whatever, because that kind of mentality serves no one. But the mentality that does serve us is to say, hey, I have these really unique qualities. And I really like that about myself. I kind of love that about myself. And then you build from there. You know what I mean? And then the tarantula. Tarantulas do what? I mean, spiders in general weave their webs. So think about that as like building. But like also the tarantula, this is a card. This is an air card, I think. I am going to look it up. Hold on. Okay, I just read the title because I don't even need to read the thing. All right. It's actually fire, which is great. So with the fire in this tower card, everything is burning down. The way in which you lived your life before, it is burning down. And look, I know that tower moments are not like the most comfortable, okay? But when you get to the other side, you're like, whoa. Whoa, I totally get why that happened, because now look at me. Now look how far I've come, right? So this tarantula, it's a fire card. It's also coming into your life purpose. How freaking beautiful is that? Your own unique qualities and your life purpose, all woven, the word started to leave my mind, woven into one. And that is so amazing. I mean, seriously, how freaking beautiful is this? Okay, I'm going to get you one of these mystical shaman cards now. If I can shuffle. This is such a cool reading, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. The Ancient Ones. And the sun. How freaking amazing is that? The Beloved is on the bottom of the deck. It's the number 5. So the number 5 is obviously a number of like change, but you know, the way that I'm seeing, I used to like dread the number 5, but now it's like, well, wait a second, there are good changes too. There are changes for the better. You know what I mean? And because of the fact it's the Beloved, I'm seeing that. This is change for the better. But anyway, the Ancient Ones, number 1. So the thing about the Ancient Ones is that they're not like people that are in this lifetime with you. They're the people that are divine beings. They're your ancestors. They're your spirit guides. You know what I mean? And through this process, you may be learning to, or if you haven't already, you are now learning to connect more with your ancient ancestors so that you can gain the insight that you need moving forward. Speaking of insight, the sun. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this card is absolutely beautiful. So it looks like he is part hawk. And hawks, and it's 5 and 3, the number 8. So it's like you're going into this abundant state of living through all of this insight and clarity and seeing the magic and making and constructing your own value system and belief system and how you want to be in the world and seeing your own uniqueness. And it's like you're seeing, oh, you're embracing your inner shine. Oh my gosh, I love that. I almost want to cry. It's so sweet. Okay, and then I want to get you a cosmic card just because these are amazing. All right, cosmic card for my Gemini friends. Find your music. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Move in a space with minimum waste and maximum joy. When you're in this energy, Gemini, you're wasting time. And no, there's no time that's like actually wasted because we learn lessons, right? But you're not in joy when you're in that energy. And time is just so much more precious when we're actually in joy. Lessons are super important, right? They're super important, but you want more of the energy where you are like finding your music and you're living in joy and you're appreciating yourself. And also, she has a mirror, and it's like you're seeing yourself totally different for the first time. That's what I am seeing. So, okay, this was a really super amazing message. Wow. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can contact me down below, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye for now.